Overnight, I became keenly aware that I was no longer a woman walking for women. Clearly now, I was an American woman with a Jewish name walking through a Muslim country during Holy Jihad, talking about breasts. Alan called from my Mackay North Lions Club in Australia with an urgent tone. What's your escape plan? Do you have an emergency plane ticket back to the United States? But there would be no hopping on a plane back to LA or Colorado. My immediate reflex was a desperate yearning to be home with friends. But I'd also known that there would be tough times, times I could not foresee or prepare for. This was one of them. It had been a pretty good run, and it was time now to stiffen up my back and step into the painful discomfort zone. I immediately turned to the words that were permanently tucked in my wallet. Commitment. When you find a way over every hurdle in your path and nothing but success is an option. Commitment. I was as well protected as I could possibly be following the attack on the World Trade Center. Crowds of people walked with me every day, and police escorts accompanied me all the way to the Thai border. The U.S. State Department had issued a warning to all U.S. nationals overseas to keep a low profile. That meant press coverage came to a halt. Breast cancer forums had to stop immediately. Malaysia is a peaceful country, but this was no time to put my hands over my eyes pretending that no one could see me. I had to take precautions. The Lions clubs, Rotary clubs, even the Hash Harrier running clubs walked beside me every day. And if strangers asked, I said I was from Australia. From Queensland, I'd say in my best accent. I teach secondary school maths, thinking the S on the end of math was a nice touch. A few days after 9/11, I crossed the border into the state of Kedah, a state with a 90% Muslim population, a more conservative population than the southern state. Since Friday is a holy day in Islam, every 2 kilometers there was another mosque, where streams of Muslims, young and old, made their way to pray, filing into the blue and gold structures with the onion-shaped domes. They were dressed in long robes and slip-off sandals so they could easily enter the mosque in bare feet prepared for prayer. The women had their heads covered and the men wore white beanie caps. Of course, everyone noticed the odd-looking white girl walking down the road in the funny sun hat. Feeling the eggshells under my feet in an uber-sensitive world mood, I gave every passing man a friendly wave and a smile, as if to say, see, I'm from the West and I'm not so bad. They, in turn, gave me a friendly wave and a nice smile, too, as if to say, see, we're Muslim, we're not so bad. One old man stood at the entrance of his mosque in a robe of sandals and a white beanie and waved me in to join them. Part of me wanted to, of course, but I quickly decided that it was inappropriate. Maybe another time. Almost any other time. I wasn't around when Pearl Harbor was bombed, and I was too young to remember where I was the day JFK was shot. But I'll never forget where I was the day America lost its innocence. I was in Malaysia, grieving with Muslims.